Hey guys, Milrod here. Hey, I haven't posted in a long time to the YouTube channel, and I apologize for that. We've definitely caught the Pokemon bug over on the Twitch channel for Milrod33, and we've been playing a lot of Pokemon Champions. We've been doing raids, Raid Wednesdays, a lot of Pokemon content. And so, kind of the variety content that we had started the channel with kind of went away for a while. And I've been thinking about where I want the Twitch and the YouTube to go and kind of what my original goals were for both channels. And when I initially started, I had the Milrod's Minute podcast. I was doing shorts. I was playing a variety of games, including Skyrim. We played both Batman Arkham Asylum and Batman Arkham City, which were both awesome. And then we kind of got back into Pokemon because of kind of the release of Champions. And we built a good little community around Pokemon Champions. And so I don't want to lose that. But when I built the channel, my inspiration was always, the folks who play a variety of things and create a space for people to just hang out, more for the space and for hopefully your enjoyment of hanging out with me versus the game that we play. And the other reason I wanted to be able to do that is because I wanted to keep it fresh for myself, so that I wasn't playing the same thing all the time. And it would also allow me, I'm a very analytical person. I do a lot of numbers work in my work life. And so I love the idea of thinking about and talking about stories in video games. And I don't think what we're doing right now on the channel, while it's a lot of fun and I'm loving Pokemon Champions, I do think I'm kind of losing a little bit of what the channel was originally intended to be, which was a little bit more of a variety channel where we played through kind of fun story games that I haven't played through before and talk about those on the YouTube channel, in the shorts, in some early thoughts, review videos, those types of things to make YouTube and Twitch kind of work together. And I haven't felt as kind of driven to do the YouTube with the Pokemon content just because of how saturated it is. And again, it is a little bit more analytical in nature, which I didn't necessarily want to make content around that. So, long story short, I may be trying to switch the channel back a little bit to the variety style, where we play, maybe a story, a game with a strong story, a single player game for most of the time, and then maybe we still have our Pokemon Wednesdays, where we play Champions or Raids or any kind of other Pokemon content on Wednesdays. I think if I go back to this type of a system, it's going to make kind of the drive for me to be able to do it after work, after I'm tired from a long day. It's going to make that drive a little bit better. I think it'll make things interesting, a little bit more interesting for people as they come in. I also think that the YouTube would then get back on track because I would have different games to review and different, ideas and stories to talk about, which I think would be really cool. So I've been talking now for 4 minutes on this, but long story short, I think the channel is going to go back to more of a variety type of Twitch channel, YouTube channel, where we talk about stories and we create the space that I originally intended for, which was a spot for people after work and after a long day of school to be able to kind of unwind, relax, and enjoy kind of thinking about characters and thinking about stories. And for the YouTube channel to be a reflection of that as well. Yeah. And so that's what I wanted to come on here and say today, is just that I think we will probably shift the channel back in that direction. It's going to help with my ability to do it consistently with work. I think it's going to, maybe allow for people to come to the channel because they want to hang out with us rather than just because of the game that I'm playing. And it's going to allow me to build better YouTube content, I think, to be able to connect what we're doing on stream to what's happening on the YouTube channel. So thanks for hanging out and listening to this video. I really appreciate all you guys that have come hung out with us as we've built this kind of Pokemon audience. It means a lot to me. I really appreciate it. And we're going to keep playing Pokemon, but we might just go to a little bit more variety content around the Pokemon content moving forward. Thanks so much. This is Milrod signing off. Hope to see you on the next stream.